Let's see. Something about fucking ducks, I think.
Today's question is, if given
The ability,
Would you practice
Dark magic.
Fuck yeah, I would.
hell yeah, that'd be awesome. I think, maybe, I don't know.
I think we all know my answer to this.
Now here's the thing. How do I find out that I have this ability? Am I told this? Or do I stumble upon it by using it?
If given the ability, I would absolutely not only practice dark magic, but I would be great at dark magic. Okay, so just practicing it. I would be the king of dark magic because I would be doing dark magic all day long.
A lot of times, like in the movies, like they have no control over what they do, and they just do it anyways, and they usually like end up killing everybody in the room at prom and setting the place on fire after being poured blood, pig's blood on. So that's a thing.
This question is very vague. Like, literally, you've given me too much power with this question.
Granted, I guess, I don't know, that was just telekinesis. It wasn't dark magic. But still, those powers, though.
The world is in my hands, my dark wizardy hands with this question, and oh, my god, all the pointy hats would be mine.
But yes, I'd do it. Get revenge on all my enemies.
No, I'm not normally a hat person, but with my dark magic powers, I would be a pointy hat person all day. And I would probably just use my dark magic powers to, like, give myself things. Probably not so much hurt people, unless they were assholes, you know? And then which case, you know, like, let's say I'm a awesome dark wizard who just loves talking, which is something I'm fond of, if anyone hasn't noticed by this point, because I never shut the hell up. You know, I really like telling people to go fuck themselves. So, like, if I was a dark wizard, and someone was being an ass, and I told them to go fuck themselves, they would literally go fuck themselves in public and be arrested and then, like, raped in prison all day long.
Jesus, oh my god, dude, I would love to do magic. That was like my one childhood dream, especially like watching Harry Potter. Like, you know, I wish that there was like a Hogwarts or something like that I could go to.
That's what it does to you. Turns you into a psychopath. And you know what they say about absolute power corrupting absolutely? It's true. It's so true. It's so true, because I'm sure I would just turn into like the most evil son of a bitch with all the dark magic powers.
I would probably say yes. I'd probably make an awesome dark wizard. I'd look great in the robes, in the black robes.
Get myself a pointy hat, and I would walk around and everyone would know I was Dark Wizard Tim, just rocking my staff. I'd have a staff too. It'd be sweet. Not like a normal, just like wooden staff though. It'd be like a sweet staff made of like skulls and stuff of all the people that I told to go fuck themselves and then they died in prison. And then I get their skull as a trophy and I make a staff out of it.
Oh no, I will deck that shit out. I will be like the sleekest motherfucking wizard you ever see.
And even me and Chad in the past, you know, we used to dabble with some weird shit back in the day. I don't know if anything ever came of it. You know, we did have a weird storm one time. I'm not gonna go into the story, but there was a weird storm one time, and then we kind of stopped doing that. But we dabbled a bit back in the day, so like, given the chance to know that it's for real and I can do it, fuck yeah.
Oh, I'll wear so many skulls. Like, I already have like the skull pendant and the skull bracelet right now. That would be like my motif. Like, I just walk around with skulls everywhere, and like people would be like, "Oh, look at this weirdo." And I'm like, "What'd you say?" Dust, motherfucker. Gone.
You can't honestly tell me that if you were given the opportunity to do dark magic at any point in your life, I don't care who the fuck you are, you were just handed the Holy Grail. You tell me you're not gonna fucking take that? Bullshit.
It's like the trade-off, right? So you gotta make someone suffer to get good things, so fuck yeah, I do that. Just give me and my friends all nice great stuff and then make others suffer. What's not to like?
What's that asshole guy's name who sucks dick? Oh god. He's a bastard.
But with dark magic, it would be anti-Hogwarts or whatever that is. Or yeah, warthogs, you could say, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. I'm totally gonna practice dark magic. You know, why wouldn't you?
Pat Robertson, that's his name. Yes. Pat Robertson. My God, what an awful human being. Yeah. I don't remember where I was going with this because I got lost while I was trying to figure out what his name was. Where the hell was I taking this? Oh God.
But yeah, instead of defense against dark arts, it's owning dark arts and fucking just killing people left and right with your fucking wand.
I don't remember where I started. I would make him pay with my dark magic powers. Oh, I remember what it was now. I was saying he would absolutely take those dark magic powers, and he would use those dark magic powers to enslave the people to his weirdo Christian propaganda ways. Yeah.
Just Avada Kedavra that shit. Yeah, there you go. Just do whatever you want.
If you say you won't, I'm almost 100% saying that you're lying. Because even if you're like, oh, I'm too scared of it, and I'm gonna go to hell for it. I mean, if I'm practicing dark magic, maybe I can live forever and not go to hell until the world inevitably ends. But maybe I'll just like use my dark magic to go to another like universe and like live on there. I don't know. There's no limitations to this dark magic? We don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. That sounds like a fun time.
So don't tell me he wouldn't take it, because then he would have his way and he wouldn't have anything to bitch about anymore. And he wouldn't have to worry about getting money from TV because he'd have all the dark magic money he wants. You know?
Maybe I'll like reverse time and I'll go back to like this, you know, Stone Age and go back through that again. And I'll just keep living life like that. You know, that's awesome. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I totally do practice this dark magic. Heartbeat. Done. Give me dark magic.
Why not? That's all I gotta say. If you don't fucking like dark magic, then just go fuck yourself right there.
I would take dark magic, and everyone else would as well, whether you think you would or not. Because you've never been given that opportunity, but if you are in the future, you're gonna do it. You know you will.
Dark magic. With all the conjurings and whatnot. Yes.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We really hope you enjoyed that episode, and if you did, you can prove it by going ahead and hammering that like button down there in the corner. You can also go ahead and subscribe to the channel, where you can keep up to date with the content that we're releasing, because it's coming, and there's lots of it, and there's a variety of it. Eventually. Not so much right now, as I'm saying this, but eventually there's going to be a
You'll
pretty
see
big
a
variety.
bunch.
Yes.
It'll come soon to you.
Either way, if you enjoyed that, there's going to be plenty more of that.
It's always going to be there. We'll never get rid of it. And speaking of, eventually, we're not going to come up with the questions anymore. You will! And you can put those in the comments below, or you can take us on Facebook, on Twitter, and we will read them right here, give you kudos on the question, and it'll be super sweet. So, you know, subscribe, and maybe your fucking question will be answered on WitY Life Questions.
And also Reddit.
Oh, and Reddit. Oh, Reddit. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll totally be on Reddit.
Yeah,
Shit.
someday. I don't know if we are right now, but someday we'll
You'll
be there.
find out.
Yes.
Future us.